Have you ever wondered who the man behind the revolutionary idea of evolution was? We're talking about none other than Charles Darwin, a towering figure in the field of biology. Born in the year 1809, Darwin's contributions to the world extend far beyond his birth year. As a naturalist, his keen observations of the world around him led to groundbreaking insights that continue to shape our understanding of life on Earth. In his role as a biologist, his meticulous studies helped to unravel the complex web of life. But perhaps his most significant contribution was as the father of the theory of evolution. His voyage on the HMS Beagle, which set sail in 1831, and the publication of his seminal work, On the Origin of Species, marked defining moments in his life and in the history of science. Join us as we delve into the life and achievements of Charles Darwin. Born into a family of thinkers, Charles Darwin's early life was filled with curiosity. Growing up, he was surrounded by intellectual stimulation, with his father being a medical doctor and his grandfather a renowned botanist. This environment nurtured Darwin's early interests in nature, setting the stage for his lifelong journey of exploration. His formal education began at Shrewsbury School, where he developed a fondness for collecting specimens. This fascination with the natural world led him to the University of Edinburgh, where he initially studied medicine. However, his interest in nature superseded, and he found himself immersed in the study of marine invertebrates. Later, Darwin attended the University of Cambridge with an intention to become a clergyman, but could not resist the allure of natural history. Here, he was mentored by botanist John Stevens Henslow, who recognized his potential and became a guiding influence. Little did he know, his fascination with nature would lead him to groundbreaking discoveries. The year 1831 marked the beginning of a transformative journey for Darwin. At just 22, he set sail as the HMS Beagle's naturalist for what was supposed to be a 2-year voyage. Little did he know this voyage would last nearly 5 years, taking him around the world and providing him with unique experiences that would shape his understanding of life on Earth. Darwin's voyage on the HMS Beagle was a rich tapestry of exploration, observation, and discovery. The Beagle's route took the crew along the coasts of South America, where Darwin encountered a diverse array of flora and fauna. From the lush jungles of Brazil to the towering Andes in Chile, every stop was a new world, teeming with life forms that Darwin had never seen before. Among the key discoveries of this voyage was on the Galapagos Islands, a remote archipelago off the coast of Ecuador. Here, Darwin noticed slight variations among the local finch species. Some had large, robust beaks, while others had slender, pointed ones. Each species seemed perfectly adapted to its specific environment and food source. This observation sparked a question in Darwin's mind. Could these species have originated from a common ancestor but changed over time to better survive in their respective environments? Another profound experience was his encounter with the fossils of extinct creatures in Argentina. These were remnants of a past world, bearing a striking resemblance to the living species of the region. This led Darwin to ponder over the concept of extinction and how new species might arise to fill empty niches. Darwin's voyage on the HMS Beagle was more than just a circumnavigation of the globe. It was a journey of intellectual growth and revelation. It allowed him to observe the intricate web of life in its multitude of forms, and the subtle but powerful forces of change that shape it over time. This voyage turned out to be a turning point in Darwin's life, shaping his ideas on species and their existence. It set the stage for his revolutionary theory of evolution, a theory that would forever change our understanding of life on Earth. Darwin's observations on the voyage led him to a revolutionary theory, a theory that would change the course of science and our understanding of life itself. Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection was not an overnight revelation. It was a gradual process, a culmination of years of meticulous observations and a deep fascination with the natural world. Darwin's observations of diverse species across different environments sparked his curiosity. He was particularly intrigued by the finches of the Galapagos Islands, a group of bird species that exhibited a wide range of beak shapes and sizes. Each finch species was perfectly adapted to its unique diet and habitat, suggesting that these birds had evolved over time to fit their specific environmental niches. This was a radical departure from the prevailing belief of the time, which held that species were unchanging and had been created as they are. But it wasn't just the finches that caught Darwin's eye. He noted similar patterns of adaptation and speciation across a wide range of organisms, from plants to insects to mammals. These observations led Darwin to propose the concept of natural selection, the idea that individuals with traits beneficial for their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce, passing these advantageous traits onto their offspring. Over generations, these beneficial traits become more common within a population, leading to evolution. Darwin's revolutionary ideas did not develop in a vacuum. Other thinkers and scientists influenced his work, most notably Alfred Russel Wallace. Wallace, a fellow naturalist, independently arrived at a similar theory of natural selection, prompting Darwin to publish his own work. The collaboration and competition between Darwin and Wallace are a testament to the inherently collaborative nature of scientific discovery. Their shared insights and mutual reinforcement led to the development of one of the most powerful theories in biology, the theory of evolution by natural selection. The theory of evolution was thus born, forever changing the way we understand life on Earth. Darwin's theory, grounded in evidence and built on a foundation of careful observation, has withstood the test of time, shaping our understanding of the natural world and our place within it. In 1859, Darwin presented his ideas to the world, igniting a storm of debate. The publication of On the Origin of Species marked a turning point in our understanding of life on Earth. It was a monumental work that shook the very foundations of biology, religion, and society. The book was an instant bestseller. However, it was also a lightning rod for controversy. Darwin's ideas were radical for their time, challenging the prevailing beliefs about the creation and progression of life. His theory of evolution by natural selection suggested that species weren't fixed entities created in their current form, but were instead part of a continuous process of change and adaptation. This concept was a direct challenge to the religious doctrine of the day, which held that each species was a separate divine creation. Many scientists, too, were initially skeptical. Darwin's theory was a departure from the established belief in the immutability of species. However, over time, the weight of evidence in favor of Darwin's ideas began to tip the scales. Fossil records, genetic studies, and observations of animal behavior and morphology all pointed towards evolution as a driving force in the natural world. Darwin's work didn't just impact the scientific community, it sent shockwaves through society at large. His theories called into question long-held beliefs about humanity's place in the natural order, sparking debates that continue to this day. Yet despite the controversy, Darwin's ideas have endured, becoming an integral part of our understanding of the natural world. On a broader scale, On the Origin of Species had profound implications for how we view ourselves and our place in the universe. It challenged the notion of human exceptionalism, suggesting that we, like all other species, are products of evolution. The publication of On the Origin of Species was a momentous event in human history. It was a catalyst for a shift in our understanding of life, sparking debates and discussions that have shaped our scientific and philosophical landscape. Despite the controversy, On the Origin of Species remains one of the most influential scientific works ever published. Darwin continued to work tirelessly on his theories even in his later years. After his groundbreaking publication, he settled into a quieter life, marrying his cousin Emma Wedgwood. Together they had 10 children, 7 of whom survived to adulthood. Despite suffering from various health issues, Darwin never stopped investigating the natural world, producing numerous works that expanded on his initial theories of evolution. His undying curiosity and dedication to science left us with a profound legacy that continues to shape disciplines such as biology, anthropology, and psychology. His ideas, though initially met with controversy, are now fundamental to our understanding of life and its diverse forms. They have sparked continuous debates and driven countless scientific advancements. Yet it's important to note that Darwin's theories have been misused in concepts like social Darwinism, a perversion of his work that he himself would have objected to. We must remember to separate the scientist from the misconceptions surrounding his work. Charles Darwin, a man whose ideas continue to shape our understanding of life. From a curious child to a revolutionary scientist, Charles Darwin's life was indeed remarkable. We've journeyed through his early years, discovering his love for nature that would shape his future. We've sailed with him on the HMS Beagle, where his observations of diverse species set the stage for a groundbreaking theory. We've delved into his development of the theory of evolution, understanding how the finches of the Galapagos Islands and the influence of contemporaries like Alfred Russel Wallace played significant roles. We've stepped into the controversy stirred by the publication of On the Origin of Species, a work that forever changed our understanding of life. And we've glimpsed into his later years, acknowledging the enduring legacy of his ideas. But our exploration doesn't end here. Dive deeper, question more, and continue to explore the life and work of Darwin. Charles Darwin, a name that echoes through the corridors of scientific discovery, reminding us of the power of curiosity and observation.